What's up, everybody? This is Swag Keys with Coach C and Charles, or Mr. Charles to say. Hope you're having a blessed weekend. What's up, Coach C?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all enjoying the podcast so far, man. Give us some feedback. Let us know, what's going on. Touch us up on base with life with you and everything else, man. Remember, we made this podcast to touch on different subjects and topics so we can motivate you guys to keep going and striving.
Yeah, regardless of positive feedback or negative feedback, we still gonna move forward with this, guys. We're on a mission to motivate the masses, whether you like it or not. So you are gonna be with us, or I'll see you later, right?
Right.
What's today's topic, Coach C?
Today's topic is about being thankful and giving. The importance of giving back and being thankful for what you have. I think a lot of times we as people, we get so caught up in our own little world that, especially with being thankful, we forget to be thankful for what we have. Sometimes, we may, things may happen and all of a sudden we get mad, because we don't have this or we didn't get this at this time. But at the end of the day, I feel like you got this. Like, okay, you didn't get those Jordans, but you got Jordans. It's some people who ain't got Reeboks.
100%.
And
100%.
we're complaining about not getting Jordans. You know what I'm saying? So it's the little things to be thankful for. Sometimes, man, when I'm frustrated and I'm driving, and I turn and I make quick and see homeless people on the streets, riding down 79th Street, and I instantly have to change my mindset and say, you know what, God, I'm thankful. Because, yeah, I might not be in a place where I want to be at, or, my account may not look where I want it to be at right now, but I'm thankful that I'm not out here. I don't have to, hold a sign up and ask people for money to feed me. I don't have to sleep, in a garbage can or, under a shelter or something. I'm thankful. And with giving, oh my gosh, you just have to love to give. And I mean giving without looking for anything in return. Giving from your heart, knowing that you're doing it because you truly want to do it, instead of giving because somebody said you should give.
That's the truth.
Like they say, you make so much money, you give to this person, give to that person because it's a tax write-off for you. Yeah, for the rich people, I think that's cool, but I just hope that a majority of them just give because they want to and not because, it's a tax write-off for them, but because you have, a lump sum of money. Like giving back to your community and other places, that's where it's at. When we get money, we shouldn't be so confined to where we at and trying to stay on that level. But remember, once you give, like in the Bible, it says you will receive.
100%, Coach, man. I think we take a lot of stuff for granted. Our homes, our clothing, the car we drive, the job we have, right? We take a lot of those things for granted, man. Coach, man, I had one of my hardest financial struggles the last 2 to 3 months, man. But end of the day, I know there's someone out there that had it worse than me. At the end of the day, people are out there that can't eat, and they have families. You have men out there trying to provide for their families but can't find a job to do so. They getting evicted out of their homes. They're on the street. It's tough. It's tough. So, I wake up every morning and just thank God, man. God, thank you for letting me wake up this morning first and foremost, man, because people wake up nowadays, man, and have different health issues, they can't walk, they can't talk, they can't hear. I had an aunt of mine who last year, man, she passed in her sleep. Tomorrow's not promised to you.
Yeah.
So give thanks and reverence to God just for you being able to wake up this morning, because again, there's always somebody who got it harder than you. So instead of, I learned this, Coach C, instead of complaining about, oh, my car broke down again. Oh, my shoes are terrible. I wish I had Jordans. Oh, I wish I eat filet mignon every day. Instead of complaining about these things, guys, give thanks and reverence to God for even having the things you have, right? Because that changes things. Like Thanksgiving changes things. I remember I heard one pastor, Coach C, talk to me about, what is it called? Is it Noah? no, the one that got eaten by the whale. I'm sorry, was it? I forgot, guys.
I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
He got eaten by the whale, and you know the only way God released him was I wasn't knowing, my bad, guys. Only way God released him because he was in the belly of the whale of the fish, and he was just giving thanksgiving to God. So not only did the whale spit him out, but he got a double portion of blessing for giving God thanks, because the fish spit him out on dry land. He didn't spit him out in the water. So, you know, we got to be thankful for what we have, guys. So when you're going through your struggle, Coach, I went through it heavy, man. It was a heavy depression. But you know what? End of the day, you know what? I got to be thankful, God, because at the end of the day, I still got food to eat. My family, Gucci. You know, it's tough right now, but we moving forward, and I'm trusting you, Lord. So end of the day, I'm good. You know, being from Nigeria, Coach C, you know, I've got to experience and even seeing a lot of people, you got boys wearing girls' underwear because that's all they got. You know what I'm saying? You walking barefoot on red sand, you know, because it's that humid and hot in Nigeria. So, you know, and it's tough to not be thankful now, especially seeing what I've seen.
Yeah, like I said, we get so much sidetracked to what's going on in this world that we can quickly say, okay, I'm not thankful because I don't have this or that. Man, if you're following me on my IG page, man, one of my favorite quotes to ever say is, each day is, tell yourself you winning today.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself you winning today. You can't lose. You can't quit. All right? Somebody's counting on you. If you probably saying, nah, Coach, ain't nobody counting on me. Guess what? Somebody is counting on you. That person that you look in the mirror every day, if nobody else counting on you, that person that you see in the mirror every day is counting on you. All right, so that's enough to be thankful for. That's enough to be joyful about, is when you're breathing. Because remember, not everybody wake up to see the next day. All right, not everybody wake up in a good mindset, good eyes to see, legs to walk. Some people wake up in coma. Some people wake up and have heart attacks. But when you wake up in your right mindset and your eyesight, and you good, that's enough to be thankful for, man. So go ahead and make the best out of that day. And giving, man, give from your heart, man. Giving, when you give, I feel like you feel so much, you just feel so much better. When I give, I feel so much better, man. And people always saying, you always give them. Yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes I give so much and put myself last, because especially with kids, I'd rather see smile on kids' faces than anything else. And I don't get caught up in this trend that everybody's getting caught up in, as far as, staying with the latest outfits and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it look good, but material things go out of style. And if you try to keep up with the trend and you already broke, especially staying in the hood, you ain't doing nothing but make that person rich, and you staying right there just living. So, man, give when you give from your heart, man. Be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful for the good, the bad, the sad times, all that, because I feel like when you being thankful for everything, man, it make you so much better as a person, and it make your grind so much better as a person. It make you move differently, think differently, especially with dreams and goals that you have set. When you go through certain circumstances, be thankful for it. All right, when you're frustrated and you don't have an understanding, be thankful for it. Know when you're frustrated and you have a misunderstanding of something, know that a breakthrough is coming. All right, before God can give you what he have for you, he got to let you go through some things. 100%. So be thankful through the process. Be thankful on your journey in the process, because at the end of the tunnel, when you get to the end, I promise you, everything will be good. But you got to get there. You got to be thankful. It's going to be hard. You're going to have your days. I have my days. All right. But like I said before, I always got to tell myself, all right, see, you winning today. Don't worry about it. Push. Let's go. I don't let things try to get to me too much. All right, I might get frustrated for a second. Boom, let me snap right out of it. I'm thankful. Thank you, God. I'm still walking. I'm still talking. All right, I can't let whatever just happened, kill my day. Sometimes we let things, Charles, people may say something. I might have a altercation with you, or somebody might hit my car, and I might let that, deteriorate me from having a good day for the rest of the day. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still living. I'm still breathing. It's a car. It's a material thing. Okay, we had altercation. All right, boom, bang. That's done with. That's over. Let's move on to the next thing. You know, let's overcome it. Let me try to invest to help somebody else and, you know, put a smile on somebody else's face. All right, we let too many things and little things mess up our day.
The stupid stuff that we shouldn't even be bothered with. Like we give it reverence for no reason, right? Coach C, man, guys, I want you guys to understand when by giving, it doesn't have to be monetary all the time. You can give your time, you can give your love, you can just. It doesn't have to be monetary. Now you might not have the funds, but you know what? There's a lot of young people out there that can use someone's time. You know, someone that cares about them. They can use your love, your compassion. You can give those things. It doesn't have to all be monetary, guys. We get caught up so much in the monetary values, the all the things of wealth or possession. We get caught up in those things way too much, guys. And I feel, man, honestly, you can give your time, your talents, your passion, your love, just different characteristics of yourself you can give, you know, and it'll make an impact, especially like Coach C. Let me tell you, Coach C, since the day we were in high school, I met her, one of the most compassionate people you will know. Like, she'll go out her way to help you out and then drop 40 on your head in a basketball game. So 100%, guys, like, she's always been this way. But, you know, I know if she didn't have them to give, she gave you time. She gave you something. Like, she's a person that's a giving nature. It's in her. It's natural. She doesn't have to force it out. And I feel like we all have that natural characteristic in us that is there. You know, you got to bring it out. You don't got to force it. Just bring it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be money. Just one of the characters that make up you, your DNA. Be able to give to somebody else. Maybe it's knowledge, Coach C, right?
Yeah.
Coach C put me on game, you know, when it came to the nonprofit and helping the youth, you know what I'm saying? So that's knowledge. We share knowledge with the youth, you know. So you doesn't always have to be monetary value you have to give. Because people, they all think about giving, I gotta give $1, I gotta give $2. No, maybe even just your time.
Yeah.
The time, you know, it doesn't have to be monetary.
Don't. Time, you know, whether it's going to old folks' home, putting smiles on their faces, playing games with them.
Absolutely.
You know, painting, you know, the church or cleaning the church, you know, or even, you know, doing something for an elderly person or a child, whether it's going to support them at a game or some type of competition that they're doing. Yeah, you know, giving is not all about money. All right, your presence mean more than anything because again, you know, money is materialistic. Money comes and goes. So we depended on, you know, money all the time as far as giving. You mean when I'm broke, I can't give? I don't have nothing to offer? No way. You have everything to offer when you're broke, just like you have everything to offer, you know, when you have money. All right, so you know, giving and giving from your heart is key. I feel like to being successful. It's key to your blessings, man. It's key to you aspiring and going to another level. But, you know, like Charles said, you have to find that niche within you of, you know, what you feel comfortable in giving, you know, and what areas and in what places that you want to give. Everybody give in different ways, and that's fine. You know, we all don't have to give in the same way, the same pattern. You know, you may want to give by, you know, doing work with kids. All right. You might like arts and craft. You know, I give, you know, by coaching, you know, and by mentoring. You know, you might want to give, you know, by going to a foster care home, doing different projects with kids. You might want to give by painting. You know, you might want to give by cleaning. We all have a gift that God gave us to give back, all right? So I think everybody should work on giving back if you're not already doing so. Think about it. Just think about it. Think about, you know, what is it that you think will be good and that you love to do that's giving, and go for it. And at least try to do it once a month. And I promise you, it'll change your whole train of mindset. And it makes you feel good, especially when you do it from the heart. Anything that you do from the heart, it always is always a good feeling to your soul, at least to my soul. I know, you know, that's to me how I feel when I give. It just makes me feel 10 times better, whether I'm already in a good mood or, you know, I'm in a bad mood. Giving has always been, a blessing to me and the big thing in my heart.
Well, something someone always told me, guys. One of my mentors always told me was that if you want to be blessed, bless someone else. If you need something in your life to move, you need a blessing out this world, go bless someone else. End of the day, again, doesn't have to be monetary value. We get so stuck up in that. So we challenge you guys, by the end of the month into the New Year's, find a way to make an impact. Find a way to bless somebody. Again, it doesn't have to be monetary, but find a way to bless somebody out there in your community, your family, your friends, someone you don't even know, right? Well, we challenge you. We challenge you to do that. Be better. Don't be like the rest of this world, guys, where people don't even say good morning to each other no more. No, like your good morning could be a blessing for me. You know what? God told me that you're great. You're a great guy. Or, hey, Coach C, you're awesome. Like, just stuff like that motivates us to keep going. So that's a blessing in itself. When you tell me, hey, Charles, you're an awesome guy, I'm like, thanks. Appreciate it, man. It helped me get to today, Be a blessing in somebody's life versus just staying in your own lane. Coach C, I was telling you earlier, I have some young men that think that saying hi to each other is friendly, being too friendly. That they don't want to do that. Oh, no, that's being too friendly. I can't say hi to him. Then my friends will think me differently. I'm like, what? Be different than the norm. Don't be a product of your environment. Be the difference. Be the change. Be the leader. Don't be the watcher. Don't be the follower. There's no money in that for you guys. There's no peace in that from being a follower. Go be a leader. You set the gold standard. Don't let what's going on in your high school that doesn't look cool, you hanging out with this kid and that. Nah. You be different. They'll follow your lead. Trust. I know, Coach C, you work at a school. What do you think?
Yeah. Like I said, it's the trend. Whatever trend that's out, that's what, everybody doing. And I really do believe that all kids have love for each other. They just like to show it tough love. Because like you said just now, like, saying hi to everybody is friendly, or being good morning is friendly, or, it's too preppy, or, I'm too nice. I don't understand, but I think if you, like the Bible says, if you raise a child up, how they should be raised, they'll never depart from you. So if we show the youth when they are young, how to speak and how they should present themselves, no matter what situation, circumstance, or people that they're around, they know, saying good morning is okay to say. Making A's is okay. Just because I make A's doesn't mean I'm a nerd or I'm different. To wear your pants on your behind, I am a man. That doesn't mean that, you're preppy. To walk with some, type of enthusiasm and, upright about yourself, that's okay. It's okay to read books, It's okay to do other things than play sports, especially in the black community. It's just okay to do certain things and not be judged because it's not the norm. All right? You don't want to be the same. You want to be different. You don't want to be the same as everybody else. You want to be different. You want to branch out. You want to make your own name. Like I said before, I don't care if I get 10 likes or 1,000 likes on Instagram. Guess what? I'm still going to be the same Coach C. I'm still going to preach and talk on the different subjects that I want. I'm still going to mentor. I'm still going to have swag. Whether 10 people follow me or 1,000 people follow me or like my pictures, my posts, or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to switch up because of the people that's around me or what I'm seeing on social media. I'm still going to be the same me. I'm never going to jump into the trend of what everybody else doing because everybody else doing it.
Yeah, and that was a big thing for me growing up. It was cool to do some things, you know what I'm saying? When weed and blunts started making a move and, after school you see some of the players may go smoke one of those. I'm cool. I'm not doing that stuff. I love who I am. End of the day, man, I found self-love early in life. Like Coach said, I got bullied from young going forward, but I had self-love because at the end of the day, I was like, they must not love themselves to be coming at me. I know what I got. I'm pretty smart. I'm a pretty good guy. I'm smart. I'm ambitious. I got some traits. I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a beast. You know, I thought about that always growing up. No matter who came at me a certain way, I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, a definition of a hater is somebody that doesn't have the courage to do what you do. Again, definition of a hater is somebody that doesn't have the courage to do what you do. So at the end of the day, man, I loved myself, man, and humbly loved myself, but I knew my self-worth. So end of the day, I knew where I wanted to go, the vision I had, and where I wanted to go in life, you know. And I'm heading there, you know. I've done great things in corporate America. Now I'm venturing off on my own business. You know, it's tough. You know, it's a very grueling thing to go through. But you know what? I'm gonna reap the riches of my spoils, right? So, which means once it takes off, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna make my impact in life. I want to be known in the community as the guy that cares for the kids, the guy that cares for single moms, married moms and dads, single dads, the one that really cares and wants to make an impact in their life. That's what I want to be known as, the guy that was a community guy that impacted communities and was known for that and didn't do nothing stupid or crazy and just show love for the people. That's what I want to be known as. So I always kept myself with a certain level of respect, Coach C.
Yeah. To close, I'm going to say, you know, when you give genuinely, give from your heart, knowing that you're doing it because you want to do it and not because it was a command or a demand from anybody. And remember, as soon as you begin to be ungrateful and unthankful, think about what you have, where you come from, and where you're trying to go. Because just as quick as you are unthankful, ungrateful for what you have, God will strip everything away from you that you have. So it's always easy to look on the outside and say, man, I'm not here or I'm not there. I don't have this, I don't have that. But what about the things that you do have? What about the roof that you have over your head, the transportation, the job, the school, you know, the food that you can eat? Think about those things before you become ungrateful and unthankful. And think about when you're giving, you know, what you're doing it for. All right? Remember, when you give from your heart. Don't give to get 1,000 likes. Don't give because, you know, oh, I know if my mama was here or she wanted me to do this. No, give because you truly want to give. And watch the benefits that God will bless you with. All right? You reap what you sow. All right? What you put in is what you will get out.
100%. You know, and the end, guys, I want to leave you with this. If you don't know where you can help or be a blessing at, feel free to contact me and Coach C. You know, we need plenty of help, you know, as far as our organizations. You know, if you want to donate financially, if you want to donate computer that you have laying around the house you don't use, tablets, anything, you know, a whiteboard, crayon, whatever for the kid. Like, you want to donate something, or even your time. You know, you want to help be a mentor. Please feel free to call us. You can call me at 305-798-0341. Again, 305-798-0341. Please call me. And Coach C, what is your number?
You can call me at 786-526-4856. 786-526-4856.
Hope you guys had a great week. Remember, set goals for the beginning of the week so you can accomplish them. Be great. Don't be normal. We love you. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed one.
Have a blessed one.